To Washington now to speak to our White House correspondent, Kethevane Gorjestani. Kethevane, thanks for joining us. Now, we just heard from U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken. We also heard from U.S. President Joe Biden today. Tell us what Biden said earlier.
Yes, Joe Biden spoke to reporters just as he was taking off to go to Ohio, and he was asked about what he felt about the possibility of a Russian attack. And he said that he really felt, and all indications were, that the Russians were indeed going to attack Ukraine. He was asked what that timeline could be. He said that it could be in the next couple of days. And he said that the reason why they believe that that attack is very likely is the fact that they're, unlike what the Russians are saying, they're not seeing those troops moving out. They're actually seeing more troops, more troop buildup on that Ukrainian border. And he also spoke about the possibility of one of those false flag operations that would give some excuse, some pretext to the Russians to attack in Ukraine. And so he said that everything they're seeing on the ground, all the intelligence, really points to the fact that the Russians are getting ready to attack Ukraine. That said, he was asked whether he still believed that there was the possibility of Russia taking the diplomatic path. And he said, yes, of course. And that is why I am sending Secretary Blinken to speak to the UN Security Council. This was just earlier this morning. And he said that one of the reasons that he sent Secretary Blinken was to show that there was still that diplomatic path possible. He also dismissed the idea that he would be speaking to Vladimir Putin, at least in the next few days. But we heard Secretary Blinken saying that he had offered to his Russian counterpart, Sergei Lavrov, to actually meet somewhere in Europe next week. So if there is a call, a meeting between Russia and the United States, it will likely be at that level between Secretary Blinken and Sergei Lavrov next week. And so you're seeing that same message from the Americans, very harsh, very strong words about the situation and about what is going on, but also always but there is still room for diplomacy if Russia chooses to take that diplomatic path.